Today, I'm here with my brother, and once again, we took your guys' calls to give you our advice. I allowed you to join my Discord, and you could tell us any of your problems, and we would give advice to the best of our ability. Now, he's fresh out of school, and I'm basically an idiot, so we are not the most qualified people to do this, but today, we took on the job of licensed therapist and tried our very best to get you guys fixed. Because, oh God, do you need it. So, if you do enjoy this, please feel free to subscribe. This is a regular series I'm doing over on my Twitch channel, and every single time, I will upload it here. So if for whatever reason you miss it live, subscribe to this channel so you never miss it here. Anyways, all that being said, I hope you enjoy this stream. A fridge. Welcome.
I like fridges.
Hello,
Good,
can you hear
Hi.
me?
I can hear you. What is your question?
Last year, I came out as lesbian,
Mm-hmm.
but I've recently figured out that I'm bi and I don't know how to tell people.
Now this isn't my area of expertise, neither is it Josh, because neither of us have had to come out before. But in my advice, I would say whatever you did the first time was probably perfectly good enough. And it's really about whatever you're comfortable with. At the end of the day, I'm assuming you're young, but you know, you're allowed to question yourself and think you figured it out and come out as one thing and then go, oh shit, actually, I found, no, I was wrong. You're allowed to do that. Everyone, you know, not everyone gets it right first time, is what I'm saying.
I think if you've got a problem with people accepting
6 months, let's go.
like that,
you got any tips for further maths level exams?
You before, as you came out lesbian, then they'll accept you if you came out bi, because they will just accept you regardless. I think you just do the same as you did as you came out lesbian and say, you go, I got it wrong, thought I was lesbian, and now I've decided that I'm bi. That's what I feel comfortable with. You tell them that, and that's how it is. And
that would be my words exactly.
Thank you so
I
much.
hope that helps. I can't say we're particularly like we're not qualified anyway, but we're specifically very unqualified for that.
Yeah,
I
was chatting shit about uni. Never went uni.
Yeah, he was lying.
No.
But I hope that helps.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry,
Of
my
course.
heart is beating fast. Oh my god.
That's all good. That means you're alive, which is
That's
good.
good.
Just make sure it stays below 200 BPM.
Because then, not good.
I
That's
love
a big
you both so much.
That's alright. No, thank you so much. Anyway, take care.
Thank you.
First one easily. Bye Pride, everyone. And in Pride Month. How topical. That was sweet. I feel like I wish I could give more people advice on that, but as someone who has never came out, it's difficult to tell people what to do. I would imagine that really the right thing to say is just do it however you feel comfortable. But ultimately, I do want to speak on it with a sense of realism and kind of acknowledge that, you know, the world isn't perfect and people might be cruel. But honestly, you're doing nothing wrong if they are. Like, people might react negatively, and that's not your fault. Jack, don't know it's too loud. I will turn them down further. That's all good.
I do not know why I give you money. Love you, money bros.
Thank you so much,
Thank
the
you.
Money Bros.
Money bros.
Because we make so much money.
Yep.
But both of us make money. Because
I get half the profit of this.
Yeah, he gets half the profit of the stream, so you should
2
donate
months.
double as
Woo.
much. Because
That's
if
a
I make anything less,
jackmanifold grind.
I'll come
Yeah.
to a ball. Thank you so much, Neomania, for the sub. Appreciate it. Guess I don't want to be a knobhead. Thank you for the 2 months of Prime.
True.
You don't want to be.
You're just a knobhead.
Anyway, let's bring in the next individual. Jody!
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Your problem, please.
My question for you is, in your opinion, what is the best way to deal with Karens in retail?
Karen's in retail. You probably have a bigger experience with this because you're a
No,
knobhead.
7
and
months,
you upset a lot of
UP
like
manifold
middle-aged
brothers,
women.
I mean more like
manifold pod.
retail, like in like work.
Like retail, Josh.
I don't
In
know
like
what that means.
Of
shops?
course you don't know what retail means. Retail, like in shops. Thanks,
Sure.
Jody.
Well, that's why.
10
Yeah.
months, hell
How
yeah.
to deal with a Karen in a shop. Right. Have you got a scenario when this has happened? What I can like think
I'll have a scenario from today because I was in work earlier.
of? Okay.
Basically,
Hi, Jack.
this
Hi, Josh.
woman came
How are you
in
two doing
to
today?
pay for petrol, right?
Yeah.
But there was a car already in front of her that
Right.
had paid for their petrol, but they were still doing shopping.
Right. So
'Cause
the
we
car's
have a
parked.
pre-
Guess I don't want to
system.
be a knobhead.
But she really wanted to put her petrol in first, even though she was sitting behind them.
Right,
So how
yeah.
would you deal with that?
Well, it's simple. It's simple.
tell her
right?
no.
You say, right, you didn't get there first. If you want your petrol first, you get there first. If you're not going to get there first, then you're not getting your petrol first. It's simple. And then if she says, well, they're taking their time, then they can do what they want. They got there first.
We live in a simple world.
Do you know what I mean?
Josh Manifold lives in a simple world.
If you're first in the queue to get your bloody groceries, and you take out all the store, well, nobody else can get them then, because you're first, so you get first buy.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
all I'm saying.
Nothing truer said. Josh knows the rules of this world.
That is, you just say to her, sorry, love, you're going to have to wait. And if she says, well, I'm not waiting, then ta-ra, you get no petrol for you.
Ta-ra!
Go off to Tesco's or something.
Go off to another store,
no.
'cause we don't want you, because you're a novice.
But yeah, no, I'd say the best thing to do with Karens is if you be completely civil, they have nothing to be mad about. So they just can't stay. They start getting more and more unreasonably angry, and the more unreasonable they get, the more you can call them out on it.
True.
And eventually they'll back down, really frustrated, and that's quite satisfying.
Or you could out-Karen them. That's
Subbing
another
for
way.
Pride
True,
Month,
I
since
could
you've come
out-Karen
out
them if I
twice
really
now.
You could
wanted to.
out-Karen them. If you out-Karen
How would you go
Karen.
about that? How would you out Karen a Karen?
So you just...
Like, I'll give you a scenario.
Give me a scenario.
I'll give you a scenario. So I'm a Karen, right? And I go, excuse me. Excuse me.
Hello.
I just bought this. It's a lovely blouse, a Karen red blouse. And I've actually found that it's got a stain on it. It's got a stain on it.
Oh, it hasn't.
An awful stain.
Oh.
Awful stain.
It's not got a stain
It's
on
an
it.
awful stain. It's got an awful stain on it. I don't know what the stain is. Don't know what the stain is.
Are you
It's
sure?
It's an awful white stain. Anyway, I would like to return this. Now you know, Josh. You look at this and you look and you go, "That's obviously something she's done."
Yeah.
Right. Like this isn't a pre-stained garment. This is a fresh white stain, disgusting, horrible white stain. But she's insisting that it was already like that and she wants a refund. But you know you shouldn't give her a refund.
Yeah.
Right. So I would like a refund.
Well, I'll say... Well, I wish I really could give you a refund. I do. Because that stain is disgusting. I can't even believe they sold it. I'm disgusted to wear this badge. My Next badge. Because I know you got it from Next. I'm disgusted to wear the badge on my chest. And I am so sorry that has happened to you. It's disgraceful. I don't even know how you managed to walk in the store because I would have been sick.
Well, exactly.
I don't know how you've done it.
To great difficulty.
And I would want to talk to my manager, but I cannot. Because that is disgusting that they've sold that. And that I would hate it.
You can't even
And
look at the manager.
I can't even look at the manager in the eyes anymore. And I would love to give you a refund, but I don't know how to without the manager. But I cannot look at the manager.
Well, you're gonna have to fetch the manager.
No, I
because owe
can't.
money.
I can't. Oh, I can't do it. I cannot look at that manager. I can't.
Well, I want to speak to the manager. I want to speak to the manager to complain about this because if you're not going to fetch the manager, then you're not
Well,
doing your job
his
properly.
name's Tim. Shout him.
Okay, I will.
Shout him that.
Tim! Tim!
4 months, let's go.
He obviously can't hear you. Tell you what, should me and you go
I think
outside?
have we broke the mic?
I don't think so.
Okay, good. It's everything went a bit weird.
Should me and you go outside and put them in the bin and then start shouting at the next door from outside? Would that make you feel better about it? Should we film it as well? Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna do that. Let's go outside. Come on.
I don't. No, I don't.
No, let's do it. Let's do it.
No, I don't want to go outside. I want a refund.
Well, let's do it.
No, I want a
Come
refund.
on, let's do it. Let's go outside and film next and say how rubbish it is that they sell dirty knickers. Come on, let's do it. Come on. And at that point, you go, no, it's fine. You think this is a mental person. I need to leave, and you've left in your Subaru. You've had enough of it.
In your Suzuki Swift.
Yeah, because you've had enough of it. You think, Jesus Christ, I don't want to be associated with this woman. She is mental. And now you've left. And I've out-carried you.
And there you are.
That's
And
the perfect.
that's the
I'm
advice
gonna
we
use
would
that
give.
next time.
That's Manifold
Yeah.
brother approved.
That's what I'd do next time.
I'm gonna do that next time.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, I hope it works. You know,
Thank you
keep us
very much.
informed. Anyway,
Have a lovely
take care.
day.
You too.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I've been cut off. Right, the next individual, if you please. You can't join the waiting room. It might be capped, so the server gets a bit laggy. You'll just have to wait a little bit. Oh no, you should be able to join. You might have to verify yourself first. Anyway, B loves IKEA, the home of every day.
Hello.
Bye.
Welcome. What is your problem? Hit me with it.
This works out literally perfectly because it's literally just happened today.
Oh wow.
My friend booked tickets. She's an online friend. She booked tickets to go to Leeds Fest. Right, you know what Leeds Fest is, yeah?
I don't, but
and
Josh
she
Manifold
booked
does, so
tickets.
it's okay.
She booked tickets to go to Leeds Fest, and I was supposed to book tickets as well, but I kind of forgot that I'm doing a World Challenger trip to Iceland with school on the same time that Leeds Fest happens.
Yeah.
And
So-
she'd already booked the tickets.
And did you have to pay for the trip with school?
Yeah, it was. I can't remember. I think it was like, because it costs like for the aeroplane tickets and to stay there for the 10 days that I'm there.
About 500
It was a
quid, I bet.
good. Pardon?
I bet it's about 500 quid. to 800.
No, I think it was a good 1,800.
Well,
1,800.
Yeah,
That's
because I can't really
1,800
remember because that's like
to everyone else.
it's the
And that's
flights
that's
and
at
how
least
long it takes
$5,000
there.
because that's in pounds.
Yeah.
that is extortionate.
Ridiculous.
know.
I would argue. I was gonna say maybe pull out the trip, but I don't think you've got that option.
No,
so,
it's already been booked
That's
a long
fine.
time
No,
ago.
I understand
But
that.
which one would you prefer to do?
That's a good question.
I don't know. I mean, I have always wanted to go to Leeds Fest because I wasn't allowed to go last year.
Right.
But
The oppression,
Iceland.
putting you down. I get that.
But won't there be another Leeds Fest?
There will be another. Leeds Fest.
There will be,
Will there
but
be
that
another
depends.
school trip for 10 days?
No,
That's what I mean.
no, because
But I wish to argue back against you, play devil's advocate here, because the friend is now going. Are they going with anyone else? Or are they going completely by themselves now?
by themselves.
They go right. This is someone from online friend. Are they from the UK or are they traveling into the
Yeah.
UK? Okay, so
No,
they're from
they're
the
from
UK,
the
so they're
UK.
probably not going that far afield. But they're going by themselves to Leeds Fest. I wouldn't even go by myself to Leeds Fest.
No,
right?
no way.
No.
Well, I was supposed to go with them, but that's not happening anymore.
Do they have anyone that can go with them? Have you checked with that?
Hopefully, I don't
You heard
know.
that? If not, there is also the option of you can resell your Leeds Fest tickets. Like you can sell them on.
Oh, okay, that's good. I didn't realise you could do that.
I mean, yeah, you just put it on Snapchat, you know. Put it on Snapchat, if you want a Leeds ticket, and then they'll buy it.
You're
somebody will buy it.
13. You're 13 years of age. Real people do it on like actual websites for ticket reselling instead of doing it on the local Snapchat with the drug dealers.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah,
It is a good idea, though.
Get it sold easier. Yeah.
I mean, personally, if you want me to be serious with you, you cannot go to Leeds Fest. It's basically, you can't go.
Yeah.
You're going to have to go on the trip. And if you want advice how to tell your friend that you're going to have to let them down, I'd say just tell them straight up and say, look, I completely forgot to book my ticket, and I forgot that I'm going on a trip, and I cannot not go on the trip. So I'm going to have to let you down. And either say to them, I'll try and see if there's somebody who can go with you, or say you can sell your ticket if you want, and we'll just go next year.
I would mention that you're down to go next year, because then it doesn't look like you're trying to pull. Like, definitely make sure that you make them aware that you're not just trying to pull out and like this is an actual thing. But I'm sure they'll be understanding. But yeah, you probably want to say either look for someone else to go with, or you can sell your ticket. I don't think they're gonna be that annoyed, because it's not done on purpose. But they might be a bit frustrated, and that's fine. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, that is a little bit your band, but don't feel too
Yeah.
bad,
Yeah,
because
but
there's more evil things on this
you know how
world,
many
like
friends
Scott's
you make
Major.
at like festivals? She can go on her own and make so many friends
No,
there.
Josh, no, don't don't advocate that anyone goes to Leeds Fest by themselves.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go to Leeds Fest on my own either.
Yeah, Josh Manifold
any
says teenagers
festival
go
like
by Leeds go to Leeds Fest by yourself. This will
I
be
would.
safe. You would, and that is why you're qualified to be here.
Go camping for a weekend on your own.
Sounds good to me.
Anyway, guys, what? Thank you so much for your question. I hope that helped.
Thank you.
You're more than welcome. Take care.
You too. Thank you.
I did have to mention the evil Scots Major. We call him that, don't we?
What?
The evil Scots Major.
Yeah, ooh, evil.
No, evil.
Yeah, bloody evil, Scott.
Evil.
I'm alright. I'm alright.
Well, that doesn't really express not me being evil. Not me being evil. That's how I say evil. I think it's funny to say it like that. Anyway, thank you so much for that question. Also, while we have a minute, Foxy Edits, thank you for the tier 1. Max, thank you for the 4 months.
Right.
I'm bored, thank you for the prime. Dory Minecraft, thank you for the 4 months. Kays May, thank you for the 2 months. Elaine Ski, thank you for the 3 months. And Joannie 100, thank you for the 10. Appreciate it very, very much. It sounds like saying eagle, and I'm saying evil! Because he's evil. Scott's Major is evil, he does evil things. Anyway, Twitter.com could have told you that months ago, but I was too unwise. Anyway, I think we're going to bring in someone else. Let's hear another problem.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Really made me feel motivated.
Sorry.
I'm not quite sure how to say your name, but welcome. I'm more than happy to hear your problem.
Adamar. Hello.
Adamar. Adamar?
Yes.
I'm perfect.
The 3 makes it confusing. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, the 3 did confuse me, but hey, that's the internet for you. Anyway, hit us with your problem. Also, Peepsy Girl, thank you for the prime. But anyway,
All right. Well, I've been wanting to start the content creator world for a long time now, and I have pretty much everything I need at this point. But it really comes down to me, and I've always been a very quiet person, so I need advice on how to be more extroverted, I suppose.
Oh, this is a good one, because I was, when you mentioned streaming, I thought I'm going to pass this off to Josh out of curiosity, because I give advice on streaming all the time, but I want to see what he thinks. But I actually do believe genuinely that Josh is more qualified to teach you how to be extroverted than me. Because I'd say if there's one person, I'm quite extroverted, and I'd say if there's one person more extroverted than me, it is Josh.
I just don't know what it means.
Extroverted means like out. So introverted is
Outgoing.
like you know, you kind of like don't like being around people so much. You kind of prefer to keep yourself to yourself.
Alright.
Extrovert is like the opposite.
Oh, alright.
Which you're very that.
Yeah. Bit of both, you know.
What do you mean, a bit of both?
Bit of both. You know,
You-
sometimes I'm,
you-
sometimes I'm not.
Flashed your ass cheeks to some girls in Mackey's because they were staring at you.
Still stared at me.
Yeah, I know they did, but I wouldn't say that's a particularly introverted thing.
I know, but some days not do that. Depends how I'm feeling that day. Not really.
Maybe I'm wrong then, but still, give me your
No,
advice.
it's true.
Josh.
What was your advice on starting streaming?
No, just be an extrovert.
Just being extroverted.
Yeah.
I think you've
Being
just
a louder person, I suppose.
You've got to be confident in yourself. You know, that's a big
Yeah,
thing.
but how do you become that?
You've got to just not care about what everybody else thinks. You've got to just think, right, this is what I want to do, so you're gonna do it. Like, don't think of but everybody could think this, and this, because it doesn't really matter. If you want to do it, you go and do it. Because you're not going to achieve your goals in life. You're not going to be successful in life if you don't want to do the things you want to do. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes
I
sense
actually
of
do
sense.
second what he's saying. I think the thing I've always said is especially with streaming, is you're putting yourself out there to the world, and you will hate it. And I really mean this. You will hate the job. You'll like it at first, right? Because like you wanted to do it for a long time, you'll be like, great. But you will absolutely hate it if you do something that isn't true to yourself, because you'll spend each day of your life as a job pretending to be someone else, and it will be nightmarish. I guarantee you. But I would say the best thing you can do is be yourself and just kind of live in a way where it's like I am comfortable with myself. If other people are not comfortable, that's on them. I don't need them in my life. I just need the people that like who I am. And as long as you kind of just act yourself and just take your wins and don't focus on the losses. Like if you lose people, they weren't great people to begin
I
with.
think my whole point is, right, in life, you're not. There's people like you. Everybody's got somebody like them. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you've got to go through people sometimes. Like, how many times I've been through friendship groups at school where I've been like in different groups because I was trying to find the people who are more like me. And you've got to get through them people to then find your true friends. I mean, it's like streaming. You've got to get through them viewers who aren't like your true viewers who could just drop you whenever, to find ones that are actually really interested in what you do and you. And you just got to get through them viewers. And yeah, you might lose people on the way, but so what? And would you rather have 100 viewers who don't really give a shit about you, or 50 or 25 viewers that actually give a shit about you and want to know how you're doing? Do you know what I mean? That's my advice, but I don't know. That's what I'd say.
Thank you.
It's pretty. It's based. It's based advice. I honestly, Josh is pretty much dead on. I think that the last bit about like, would you rather 100 viewers who don't really care, or 50 or 25 that care way more? Yeah, I think honestly, if you take that mentality, what we're trying to say is, if you take the mentality of that, then confidence should hopefully come naturally. You know, because it just kind of have the faith that people will come, because there are people that will be like you and want to see what you're doing, because there is an audience for everyone. I do genuinely believe that, and I think if you kind of take that with you, then you should be all good. I hope that was. I realize there's two of us talking, but I hope that was something you could take something away from that.
No, yes, that was amazing. Thank you so much.
No, of course. I hope it all goes well for you. I really do.
Thank you. Maybe we'll, I don't know, talk again someday.
Maybe someday. Anyway, take care.
Bye.
You too.
Someone said how Mike is better than Jax. Yes, I'm at my parents' house, right? This isn't the best setup. I'm using a Blue Yeti, which is great for starting streaming. Not too great when you've been doing it for a while. But she probably has an SM7B, so it will sound very nice. But anyway, Lizzie Hunter, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Spotted that while we were speaking. And Krylon, thank you for the 2 months of Prime. Wilma, thank you for the gifted sub as well. Hey, Wilma, what, Josh?
Wilma, have a good day.
Jesus Christ. Someone cheered. Jack, last time you did this, I asked you how to get over my ex, and I can officially say I'm over
Hello,
him.
Monty.
That is perfect.
I
I'm
made
very glad
chocolate
to hear
chip
so.
banana bread
That
today.
is good.
Thumbs up.
I'm glad you managed to get over them. I really, really am. Hello, Manny Rose. I made chocolate chip banana bread today. That is pretty fucking cool. Banana bread is good. And I don't even like bananas
I
that
might
much.
have to dip in a minute to get it off on.
That's fine.
Jack,
If you wanna,
last
if
time
wanna,
you did this, I asked you
I'm
how to
ready
get
now.
over my ex, and I
People
can
say you are
officially
quiet.
say
You
I'm
speak
over
about
him.
that.
Oh, sorry.
Project.
I'll shout.
No, don't shout. Just
I'll get
project.
all aggressive. It's not shouting then.
No. I'm saying project, Josh.
All right. I'm projecting.
That was good. That was actually good. That's what you need to do. Just speak like normal with it.
Right, we are ready for a new person in the VC. Come and join now.
Cruella de Kill. Holy shit! I'm terrified. I'm quaking in my hip boots at your username. Hello, welcome.
Hello.
What is your problem? Hit me with it.
So it's kind of niche, and it's a friendship type of question.
That's right. I've got
That I
plenty
need
of friends,
advice
mate.
on.
Very popular
So-
man.
Yeah.
So I have a friend that, for one reason or another, is missing a finger, and every time I introduce them into like new friends or family, they come up with a different story as to why it's missing. And sometimes they say, like, they got mugged, or they were saving puppies, or and all of this stuff, and
I
I
like
just
this,
sit there
yeah.
and nod, and I feel like I'm lying, but I'm not.
No, you
And
are.
so
That's not. Don't try and you are. You're nodding along, agreeing with them. You're feeding into the lie.
Yeah, but she doesn't know. Do you know the actual story? Because then she doesn't know if she's lying or not.
at this point,
That's a
I've
good
heard so
point.
many stories, I've almost forgotten. So,
But you do know which one is real originally,
Yeah, but
right?
did
I
it
definitely
lie?
know what. Yes, I do.
Yeah, was you there when the finger was lost?
Don't try and help him, Josh. All right?
no.
That's not.
So then all the stories could be fake. Maybe they could have just
That's
been born
true.
without the finger.
Maybe
Well,
I've been
let-
gaslit.
Maybe you have, but I would say this. I think that's a really funny thing, and also just a good icebreaker because it's just a funny story. I'd say stick with it. I'm all for a little bit of lying. Me and Connor eats pants. We're the type of guys that will sometimes lie for no reason because it's kind of fun. So I would say don't sit there and say you're not lying. You are lying. That's okay though. You're allowed to lie sometimes. It's funny.
Everybody lies.
Josh
So
especially.
keep lying.
I lie
That's
all
the
the time.
advice. That's the
My
official
advice is
Jack
yes, stick
Manifold
with it. I think
advice.
it's really funny.
Keep nodding and sticking your thumbs up when he tells stories.
Keep gaslight girl bossing, and one day it will pay off. I promise you.
Okay, I'll hold you to
It
that.
will be hilarious, and it still is. The whole chat's nodding. I think everyone here is in agreement that it's funny.
When
It's
they
their
tell-
finger.
When they tell the story, just go.
No, but it's their finger at the end of the day, and if they don't want to tell people how it happened, allow them to tell funny lies. I think that's a really nice way of going, oh, I don't want to talk about it. Just tell them like some like pompous,
I've
like,
made
sort
so
of
many
like
stories
extravagant
about
story.
fighting bears. There we go. Where'd you get that scar from? I was fighting a couple of bears. You know what I mean? No, really, because sometimes the story's just boring. So you just
I'm
make
gonna,
them
I'm
up.
gonna stop you. Someone in chat put which finger. Why does that matter? Well, it's like, oh, you can lie about your index finger, but if you start lying to people about why you lost your wedding finger, you're a prick.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, but
where's this
yeah,
then?
Yeah, but what finger is it?
Why are you curious?
Do you want to know?
Yeah,
It's a ring finger, I think.
Oh,
So
no, no, you can't lie about that one.
No, don't run with my joke. You can lie about it. Don't listen.
you
to John
can,
Hammond on this one.
but just a little. I want to.
No, you can lie about it as much as you
Just
want.
go
If you
along,
don't-
Okay,
whatever
okay.
they say, go along with
If
it.
you don't want to tell
Yeah,
a story,
yeah.
you can just if they don't want to tell a story, let them tell whatever story they
Oh,
want.
yeah.
I think you should just know.
No,
along. That's
I
a good
agree.
friend thing to do.
I agree.
Anyway, we're done with this now, Josh. Stop asking you silly questions.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. I hope we could help.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Why are you laughing, Josh?
Just made me laugh.
Josh, why are you laughing?
I don't know.
I don't. The mods have not yet moved them out.
I know. That's why
There
I
we
was
are.
laughing.
Yeah, no, sorry. It was kind of funny. They did just sit in there really silently for about 5 seconds at the end there. That was fun. I enjoyed that one. I would totally, if I had lost a finger, I'd do exactly that. I'd tell a different story every time. I think it's hilarious. Anyway, what was I going to say? I've got an itchy eye. Sorry, we've both got hay fever. You get it way worse than me. I'm not going to take that away from you. So sweet, Luz, thank you for the 14 months. Appreciate it. Anyway, you're breaking my computer. I'm not trying to. I'm sorry.
No way.
Why did you rub your eye like that? It was itching. They still have another hand, like they can still marry. You can also marry, like it is just legal paperwork at the end of the day. You don't have to wear a ring. You'll be alright. You're still married.
Yeah.
Yo, Spiky B, thank you for the 2 months. And also Ham Sandwich, thank you so much for the 2 gifted subs. Anyway, Jack is cringe. You're cringe. Yep.
2 months.
The whole chat's laughing at you, buddy. Whole chat's looking at you, pointing, they're laughing at the screens going, ha ha ha.
Yep.
Call me cringe again. See what happens. Anyway. Let's bring in the next person. Eden! Thank you so much for joining.
Just Eden.
Yeah, I know. I just say them weird sometimes too.
Just Eden. Hello, Eden.
Hello, hi. Oh my gosh, you said it right. Thank you. Hi.
Alright.
So basically,
I know I have to say it, right? I just, no, it's fine. No, please. Tell us your problem.
So my problem is, basically, I really want to stream, right? Like, I want to stream. A lot of people want to stream. It's like almost everybody's like pandemic kind of hobby right now. Basically, I'm sorry, I'm really nervous. Basically, my question is, do you have to like put on a certain mindset before you stream? Like, do you have to like act like a completely different person? Be like, sit down and like talk to yourself like, okay, I have to put on like a different personality and act right? Or do you just like sit down and just start your stream and be like, hey, what's up? Like, just be your normal self. Like, that's just my question.
I'm going to take this one for the most part, Josh, if that's all right. I'm just going to steer you from there.
Advice, but if you want.
No. We'll go to you eventually. I think everyone has different approaches. There are some people who really do change up their personality. I'm not going to tell you who, because shit. But like,
yeah.
There's some people who really are very different off stream, and you meet them and you're like, wow, they're completely different energy, blah blah blah. There's some people who are very, very close. Some people who are dead on exactly like what they're like on stream, off stream. I'll give you an example of that because I feel like that's like less like people get less weird about that. Ludwig, for example, I met that guy in person. He is identical. I like he is exactly how he is on stream, off stream. Like he was like meeting the man from the fucking videos. You know what I mean? Where with other people I've met, they've been completely different, completely shocked me. Like blah blah blah. So it really depends who you are. My personal advice is you don't want to stray too far from your true self because you will grow to hate it. You will sit there and every day you'll put on an act and it won't be fun. That's my opinion. I think definitely I will self-admit that I'm not the exact same person I am on stream, off stream. I change things. I speak a bit clearer because I have the same accent as Josh and he's basically mumbling. There's a lot more energy to it, and there's definitely elements, but ultimately I'm roughly me. And I'd say, do what you want to do, but honestly, I would say sticking true to your guns is the best thing. But on that breath, I will say people like Josh Manifold, for example, do have to change himself very rapidly to stream because if he was on stream how he was off stream, he wouldn't have a Twitch account. So sometimes for the for TOS, you have to do it.
True,
but,
I was practically the same.
No, you're not.
I know.
You say terrible things.
I watch my mouth a little bit, but like I'm practically the same when it comes to. I don't change my voice. I keep the same accent. You know what I mean? Because that'd annoy me changing my voice.
You can't change your voice.
No, not really.
You can't do accents, Josh.
I can. Sorry, I've got an itch here. No,
you scratched it?
Yeah, it's all been scratched.
No, good. Alright, just making sure.
I don't know. I forgot the actual question. What was the actual question?
You're great at this, Josh. You're great. Did anyone ever tell you that? Good.
The actual question? Crap, I actually kind of forgot. Oh yeah. Basically, do you just like put on like a different personality before you stream and put on a certain mindset, or do you just like be yourself whenever you stream?
That's up to you. Do you know what I mean? It depends what you want to do. If you want to pretend to be somebody else on the stream, then you do that. If you don't want to, if you don't want to, then you just be you. If you want to be known for you or be known for somebody else, then it's just your preference, really.
Yeah.
I think closing point, I would say there's no right answer to the question. It is my personal preference to be more true to myself. I think it just leads to more fulfillment in the long run. But I know plenty of people who, one thing that is worth considering as well, there's plenty of people who don't like it because some people don't like the internet knowing them. They don't like a bunch of strangers knowing them. So if you put on a character, then the strangers don't know you, they know your character. That's something to bear in mind, I suppose. But I'd say I hope that kind of answers your question.
Yeah, it did. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
No, of course. I hope you have a great day. Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Excellent. I've noticed that one of my mods is in the waiting room. Mod, if you would like to bring them in, I'm just slightly curious to what Dwart wants. Dwart, I've noticed you need advice.
Okay, so basically, I'm a gamer, as you know.
Yeah, no, I know that more than anyone, Dwart. Continue.
And so basically, but recently, I couldn't get a Fortnite win. You know, it's all about the #1 victory royale. I went as far as to buy a ninja skin.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this guy's putting in the effort! Okay, continue.
I spent $20 to buy a ninja skin and an Among Us back bling.
Oh my god! He's acting
And you know,
devious.
I still haven't been able to get a victory royale in a while. So I wanted to come to you, one of the best, to come for advice.
Hey, I am possibly one of the best at Fortnite. I often get wins with Ninja Blevins in my Fortnite land. Players know I'm correct. They call me Builder Mr. Builderman. And let me tell you, I simply put in a lot of hours. I play Fortnite day in, day out. When I'm not live, I'm sat on the toilet playing Fortnite. And
Oh, you're just like me.
I'm just like you for real. I play Fortnite.
Yeah.
I play Fortnite mobile. Oh, okay. Sorry, someone's warning me about using God's name in vain in the chat. Mods, if we could just deal with the person who's warning me about the wrath of Christ, that would be excellent. Anyway, I'm gonna continue. As I was saying, sorry. Dwar, I believe if you sink more hours into the game, watch more ninja streams, buy more ninja underwear, you'll what it is, the ninja underwear is infused with
Oh yeah.
what did you gargle?
Just wanted to.
Alright, anyway, the ninja underwear is infused with gaming prowess. His gaming juices are all, they're laced into the fabric. And putting them on, absorbing it, wearing a ninja headband, you're going to get good at the game naturally. You're going to learn how to crank 90s like nobody's business.
No, but nobody realises the actual key to being good at Fortnite.
And what do you think that is? Because I've said what I think.
If your hair's not blue, you're not going to win.
But Josh, my hair isn't blue and I'm cranking.
That's why you don't win.
I'm getting dubs every day, Josh. I'm getting at least 5 to 6 dubs
No,
daily.
you're not though. But do you know if you had blue hair,
No, I am
you'd be
though.
getting 60.
Why would you, mate?
It's the hair.
No, but
It's the
Ninja had
hair.
pink hair for a time.
And he didn't get as many wins when he had
Actually, when he had pink hair, that was when he was like in
Yeah,
the middle of Times Square
yeah,
going,
yeah.
I am not seeing enough movement.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
admittedly,
It's
Ninja
the
L
blue
were there.
hair. Think of his prime. It was blue hair.
And must he have pronouns as well?
Oh, I have so many pronouns.
Excellent. You know what? Dye your hair blue. You've already got the pronouns. Put in a few more hours into Fortnite Mobile. You're
My
killing it, bro.
underwear, you know it.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Hey,
Jack.
when you pull up in
Hey.
when you pull up in the Whiplash next, hit me up. We should play some duos.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, bye.
Hey, bye-bye, Dwart. That's Dwart, everybody. Famous Twitch mode of the Jack Manifold TV Twitch. Anyway. Jack, are you depressed? A little bit, but that's only because of what happened this morning. This morning, it was this afternoon, but it was still, hey, it's been a long day ever since then is all. Anyway. On to the next individual, I think.
Hello.
Abby, welcome.
Oh,
How are
Hi,
you?
Jack. If you were seeing this, I'm 19
not
and I've moved
too
out
good
and have
recently,
2 jobs, and I was just wondering how do
hopefully you
deal
can
with
help with
knowing
that.
you are getting
I
older
plan
and
on
all
sure
the
plan.
plans you can't fulfill yet, and how sad it is to realize all
So-
you can't do.
have you ever had an injury or something, and you don't feel pain until someone points it out, and they're like, "Oh, you've been stabbed," and then you're like, "Ah."
Yeah, you know, I actually had that yesterday.
Hi,
It was a very
Manifold
minor
brothers.
injury.
How do I stop being a picky eater? I hate a lot
Hold
of
on, wait,
foods.
I'll skip that a second. Right, I did have that. I bought some cargo. I bought these cargo pants I'm wearing right now on my legs.
Your socks a bit silly.
My socks ripping, but please. I bought these cargo pants, and you know how they put anti-theft tags on cargo pants, or any type of pants, not specifically cargos. They have the anti-theft tags on them. Well, this one had opened up, and the pin, it's a sharp fucking pin, had gone through the fabric. So as I pulled it up my leg, it just scratched all the way up my leg, and I didn't notice it until I got home, and I was like, "Ow, it kind of hurts." I looked at this massive fucking cut all the way up the side of my leg. So yes, I have actually been there recently. So anyway, I realised
I've been there many times.
I've divulged. Please hit me with the rest of the question.
Yeah, I'm somewhat like that, I guess, with other feelings. I won't realize that I'm really down and sad unless someone points it out, and then suddenly I'll be like, "Whoa, I'm really sad."
Yeah, I get that. That makes sense. That's not too unusual.
I don't know. I haven't been talking to people much either. I just haven't been able to find myself being able to, I guess. Like, I can't get the words out.
That's okay. So, what would you say your question is? What are you looking for? Answers to what?
Just anything, really. How to help with it at all.
I'd say, for the most part, this one's harder. I would say, as far as I'm concerned, I wouldn't know how to tell you how to, like, be more aware of your own emotions. I'd say that's probably the way you are. And don't get me wrong, there may be a way to sort that, but I'd say that would take more serious things like therapy and stuff like that, and it wouldn't be asking Jet Manifold and his brother on stream, just because I don't think I have those answers. But in terms of speaking to people, it's I mean, why would you say you don't do that anyway? Do you know? Would you say?
Nope, not a clue. I don't really know.
Have you tried speaking to people and then that's...
I'll try. I can't.
No, it's
a struggle.
I think,
It's a hard one.
It is a hard one. I'd say...
I think the only thing you can do is try. And obviously trying can only go so far. And if it's not working for you, then... I don't really know.
I would say the best advice I can give is the first question you really want to kind of come up with a solution to is what puts you off of speaking to people? What makes you not want to do that? And I think once you find an answer to that, then it's how do you solve that problem? I also just suggest generally to anyone who kind of is aware of a problem but isn't aware of a solution, therapy is usually a very good way to find that solution. There are people qualified to look at problems, especially with, psychology, and sort them. And I would say if you can't come up with an answer in yourself, then therapy is great, and there's nothing to be ashamed of, and it's a very good thing. In fact, I, myself, am going back. I haven't been to therapy in years, and I'm going for the first time on Thursday. Like, in ages. It's totally normal. It's not even because I'm, like, suffering particularly. It's just, like, I just had a thing that I was like, I'm not going to go into detail, but I was like, oh, I really don't like this, and I'm not quite sure how I want to tackle it. I'm just going to go speak to someone and see what they think. That just kind of happens. And I wouldn't stress about it. It isn't a big deal. Just go speak to someone. I realise that is speaking to someone, but what I tend to find is if you can bring yourself to book in the appointment, once you're there, you'll talk. It just kind of naturally occurs. So that would be my advice.
Thanks for your help, Jack. I just want to say your brother kind of reminds me of Connor Eats Pants. Don't know why, he just looks a bit like him.
You do. You know what? Actually, Josh and Connor do look kind of similar.
Before.
Someone said that to you? You and Connor do look slightly similar. I've never thought about it, but yes.
I can't really think of what it looks like.
I'll show you
I know
a picture
what it looks
of
like,
the lovely
but I
Connor
can't
Eats
think.
Pants. The lovely Connor Eats Pants. We love Connor Eats Pants. We love Connor Eats Pants. Connor Eats Pants. He's so great. Anyway, I think that's everything I have to give you. I hope it helps.
Yeah, thanks for your help.
No, of course. Take care. Alright. Wilbur Raiders, welcome! I hope you had a great stream. Me and Josh were originally going to do You Laugh, You Lose, but I thought, you know what? Wilbur has stolen my series, he's stolen my viewers, he's stolen my series, he takes all the viewers now. That's okay, he's stolen the viewers. And I thought, you know what? Maybe he has taken my You Laugh, You Lose series that I invented and no one else did prior to me. But at the end of the day, that's okay. I'm going to let him do that, and me and Josh instead are going to give advice to people. We may do You Laugh, You Lose before I leave. I'm here for...
I'm going to go and change my top now.
That's okay. I'm here for another, 5 days, so, that's okay. It's not an official raid, that's okay. It does not matter. Welcome people who were on Wilbur's stream. I hope you had fun. I do hope you had fun. Jack, you stole his series. Yeah, there's no evidence for that. There's no evidence for that claim. People have been saying that for years, very many years. No evidence. There's no evidence. The fake news media, the left, will tell you. They'll tell you that Wilbur said, I stole his series. I didn't do that. He stole it from me. I told him, Wilbur, you should do this laughing series. I think it'll be great. I think I'm going to start this laughing series. He did it before me. That's okay. It's not okay. It's okay. Anyway, no evidence, fake news. But yes, no, I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. It does mean a lot. But anyway. Which brother is older? Me. I'm the eldest. Josh is 17. Anyway. Why are you so good at the voice? I think Trump, despite being a shit person who says shit things with funny mannerisms. I think his mannerisms are rather amusing. So I like to pretend. But anyway, what we're doing now, by the way, for anyone wondering, is me and Josh are giving advice to people. You can call into the stream. If you join the Discord, discord.gg/jackmanifoldTV or !Discord in the chat, you'll be able to join the call and we will give you our best advice for your problems. You're very good at impressions. Thank you very much. People say I'm possibly the greatest. That's okay. That's okay is my go-to. I go, Sleepy Joe. He's not okay. Okay is a good word. I don't know. Where's Josh? He went to change shirts. It's very this. I forgot how warm this office is. What's the arrow on the screen? My overlays all have arrows on them. So like every little overlay I have has one. It's very frustrating. But I'll try and sort it. I'll try and sort it for the next stream. Please just ignore them. There's literally nothing I can do about them. I tried. But yeah. Ooh, thank you. I think we got one, actually. Sorry, if you're saying this, I'm 19 and I moved out and I have 2 jobs. And I was wondering, how do you deal with knowing you're getting older and all the plans you can't fulfill yet and how sad it is to realise all you can't do? I try not to focus on those things. I'd say...
But it's been long. You're looking extra scrunkly today.
Thank you for the 11 months. Anyway, back to the problem. I would say, how do you deal with not knowing you're getting... Like, at the end of the day, don't stress about it, Do what you can with your life. Live it to the best. You're not going to have the opportunities that Bill Gates has, most likely. Neither am I. I would say I'm in a fortunate position where I'm a person with more opportunities than most. And even I have things in life that I will never do. And that's okay. Just kind of sit there and be grateful for the things you can do. And just focus on those. At the end of the day, yeah, you're allowed to be upset about
Hello,
things,
pretty boys.
Hi. Thank you for the 2 months. Thank you, Josh. Someone said, hi, Manifold Brothers, how do I stop being a picky eater? I hate a lot of foods and I don't bother trying foods because I just know I won't like them and I can't eat any veggies because they make me gag. I used to be an awfully picky eater, ridiculously picky. Piggy, yes, a piggy eater. I used to be a piggy. I was a piggy. I used to oink, I used to go and eat my food. No, I used to be a very picky eater, ridiculously so. When I was a little kid, I used to eat nothing but bread and butter or sometimes with a sliver of cucumber on it, barely detectable. And I just started, I don't know, I just tried foods. My mum kind of forced me when I was younger. What they did, but obviously I was a young kid, and I assume you're older because you're able to type, was they had a little rewards chart. Every time I tried a new food, they put a little star on it. And at the end,
I don't remember.
This was when I was really young. You would have been like an infant. Oh. But like, they used to put a little star on it every time I tried a new food. And at the end, if I got enough stars, they'd buy me a new toy. And that was enough for me to just kind of start. And then I'm also just someone who enjoys food. And just slowly as I start trying more and more things, I don't know. And then I got older and I was like, half these foods aren't that bad. Like I was like, I just decided when I was a kid I didn't want to try things. And I went, that's really stupid. They probably taste fine. So what I did is I took foods I liked and I started adding things that I'd never tried before to them, and they generally tasted okay. And then I started doing that. I just, my mindset changed, but I couldn't tell you exactly what. The only things I still won't eat, because I eat basically anything now. Like I will eat most food. I eat some really bizarre food as well. But the thing I will not eat is ketchup. Oh, that's a lie. I will eat ketchup, but I have a weird. It's almost phobic with ketchup.
If you think about it, then you're not.
Yeah, it makes me feel ill. I decided when I was a kid I didn't like it. I didn't like the smell, so I didn't like it. It makes me feel ill. But then I had it on a burger by accident and realised it tasted fine, but it still made me feel kind of sick when I found out. So now I won't put it on anything intentionally, and I won't order it, and I'll try and get it removed if possible. But if there's a place in Brighton I like to order hot dogs, and they won't take the ketchup off, I'll just eat it with the ketchup. It's fine. Like I just got over it. I'd say like the thing with ketchup for me was accidentally being forced and just being like I'm not like I asked for no ketchup on a burger, they put it on. I'm like, I'm not a Karen enough to go and say no. So I ate it with the ketchup. It's fine. That would be my advice. Anyway. Oh, hiccups. Apologies.
Sorry.
Caught my breath. Anyway. Let's bring the next individual into this room, shall we? Bonk Bird! What a name. Thank you for saying bonk, Josh. Welcome. What is your problem? Oh.
My problem is that I am terrified of my basement.
Why?
There are creepy drawings on the walls.
There are ghouls, goblins, skeletons. Is that true?
Probably.
There's ghouls,
Probably.
goblins, and skeletons, and a witch over a big cauldron
Probably.
making a potion of some kind.
Most likely. I don't go down there enough to find out.
Most
But
likely.
There's also creepy paintings on the walls from the previous owners of my house who left it there for their children.
Can you not?
And
Is it your
buildings
house
that
or do you
lead
live with
into
your?
nothing.
Do you live with like family? Like what's the situation here?
We live with family, and we've
So-
lived here for a while. We haven't done anything about it.
Okay. In which case, do you like? Could you? Can you ask them to? Have you asked them to?
15 months sheesh. Love
Yes.
you less than 3.
And what was their response to that?
We'll do it later.
And they didn't.
No.
Okay.
Why don't you take it upon yourself to do it?
Yeah. Could you ask them? Hey, can I just go do it? Oh wait, you don't want to go down there. That's the whole point, isn't it?
Yeah.
But would it, I mean, how bad is it? Will you go down there? Have you been down there?
I have to because that's where the laundry machine is.
Oh, so if you can make it to do the laundry, I think you can make it to go paint it, right?
Well, you haven't seen the basement.
Is there light down
I've
there?
not,
Is
but
it-
I'm
is
scared
there
of no
lights?
room. No, Josh, I'm scared of no room. Rooms aren't. I'm bigger than them.
Well, no,
Spiritually.
really, I'm about to say.
Spiritually.
I was gonna. Okay.
My spirit's bigger than them. My spirit's huge. Listen, the people in chat are like, no, the vibes don't feel good. That
Right.
You can't avoid things on vibes for the rest of your life. Sometimes the vibes aren't going to be good. Bring the good vibes.
Okay.
How
You're saying I should,
spiritual are
like-
you?
Not spiritual, but I am superstitious.
Some people in chat were saying cleanse it. Now, that's not the sort of stuff I believe in, but if you do, then maybe give it a crack.
Could you not
Okay.
go down there with like a friend? Because it's not scary. If you do anything with a friend, it's not scary.
That's real.
Yeah, I'm gonna invite my friend over so we can do laundry together. That sounds like a really
No
fun
laundry
time.
to go paint it.
Whoa! I mean, yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah,
And
I'd
if
say
you
that.
if you paint it, then it's gone, and then the fear's gone, and then you can do
Yeah.
your laundry all the time.
Yeah. Bring your friend, bring the good vibes, aka paint, and sort it out yourself. I think that is my advice. And also, you know.
Thank you.
No, I'm shit scared of spiders. I actually can't say get over it. Yeah, no, I think that's all I can give you really.
All right. Thank
No
you.
worries at all. Take care. Hope it helps.
You too.
How? It's not gonna help me. I'm still scared of spiders. Hate them. Horrible creatures. I make Scott's Major kill them because he's evil, so he has no issue killing another creature. Another creature, because he is a creature. Incorporate whimsy and good vibes. Whimsy's very important. Whimsy's always very important. Whimsy's an incredibly important thing. But anyway. Scott's Major confirmed evil! Yes.
I've got hot ears.
You got hot ears? Shame that. My AirPod Pro Max is a very cool thing.
Alright, chat, but we don't...
My AirPod Pro Max is... sorry, I can't hear you. Got my AirPods. I'm putting on the noise cancelling. Can't hear Josh Manifold anymore.
Alright.
Can't hear you,
I'll
Josh.
say some horrible things.
Can't hear what you're saying, Josh.
I've just had some...
I actually got the noise cancelling.
You're banned now.
Got my AirPods on.
You're
Can't
banned.
hear you. Through the sound of my wealth.
Alright, we're gonna intro.
Anyway, let's bring the next person in. Blue! Your profile picture is yellow for a start. You've upset me with that, but we're going to move on. Welcome.
Blue Moon.
Hello?
What is your problem? Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Why is your profile picture yellow, but your name is blue? It's
Well,
bothering me.
First of all, it's not yellow, that's orange.
That's yellow. Josh?
Oh, yeah,
That's-
it's yellow.
That is yellow.
That's orange.
Shades of yellow.
No.
Golden shades of yellow. Very yellow. Anyway, we'll agree to disagree on that one. What is your problem?
First of all, it's not a problem, I just need advice about something.
How do you need advice on not a problem?
Because that's just how it goes. Anyways, so I need advice about. Please stop. I need advice.
Okay. All right. I'll stop on my own stream. I'll stop. That's okay.
Thank you. Anyways, so I know you guys are brothers, right? You two
We are
brothers.
Yup.
I also have brothers, so I just want to know, how do you not like murder each other?
I moved away.
Oh no. We used to.
Yeah, I moved away. Don't live here anymore.
Why'd you move?
Don't like him.
True.
Purely him. Loved it here otherwise. Loved it here. But he ruined it, so I moved away.
Yep. I'm happy about it.
That's basically it, that.
You don't understand how much he's paid me to do this stream.
Ridiculous amount.
I was still so close to not doing it.
Please.
Wilbur's laughing at me because you shut me down, by the way.
Just sitting right next to him is
Josh,
making me angry.
give me a second, please. You're already making me angry because Wilbur's here taking the piss out of me because you, Blue, have shut me down. You came in, you shut me down, you told me to stop, please, and Wilbur's now here laughing at me. Know that I can never face Wilbur Sir again now. There'll be no more Jack and Wilbur content because I can't go near him ever again. And it's all on you, Blue, with the yellow profile picture. No, you're not getting your advice. No, you've ruined my day. No. Won't take it. Move him out of here, Moss. Away with them.
That's very unfair. That's
out.
Because I wasn't telling you
Don't
stop.
let them speak. Out. Yeah, exactly. I've reclaimed my mojo. And we're going to be bringing in the next person. Vibes off. Vibes off.
Bad vibe.
Manifold. I am what I need to be. Cosmo! Where's Wanda?
Oh. Hey, yo.
Hi. Welcome. What's the problem?
How's it going?
Perfect. Excellent.
That's great. That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. So proud.
Thank you. Anyway.
That sounded sarcastic. It's
No,
definite.
not so. What would you like to say to me and Joshua Manifold?
Okay. Well, you see, I have, I'm a nice, like, I'm gay, I'm an MCYT fan. I have a lot of friends who are a little mentally unwell.
You can't say that!
Not funny.
You're not allowed to say that!
Not funny, didn't laugh.
Lord fucking mighty.
Serious moment.
Jack Manifold, I'm friends with lots of your fans, therefore we're all very unwell. Anyway, please, continue.
Anyways, you see,
Ridiculous, Cosmo.
it's okay, because I'm also a fan and mentally unwell, so
Yeah, but
regardless.
what are you trying to say to me? That I made all these people unwell? I've ruined these people.
No, that's not the problem.
You go, Jack Manifold, you've ruined these people's lives. They're all terrible now.
That's what they're saying.
That's what you're saying. That's not okay.
That's not what you said. Anyways, my question. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you
you
will ask
see,
the question.
so my question is, sometimes, my friends will want to vent to me, but I'm also a little mentally unwell. And sometimes, like, I can't, like, have them, listen to me for my own sake, or me listen to them for my own sake. So I was wondering, like, what's the best way to be like, I'm sorry, but I can't,
And just be like, I've got a lot of things going off in my life as well, and I can't deal with your problems and my problems at the same time. It's too much for me. I've got to deal with my own problems first before dealing with yours.
It's actually, I would word it a little bit. Josh is quite a harsh worder. I would word it possibly a touch more eloquently, but one, don't feel bad about it. The fact that you're acknowledging that you sometimes do need to go, hey, I can't deal with this right now, is good, because a lot of people will put themselves through that burden, and that's not a good thing. As someone who has a tendency to do that, it's really not worthwhile. For one, you're usually a bit more you're generally shorter with people. You're generally a lot more harsh. You're probably not going to be as helpful to them because you're not equipped to deal with the stress, and also it adds more stress to you and you don't need to deal with that. So I think literally turning around and going, hey, just be perfectly honest, being like, hey, sorry, at the moment I'm just really not in the space to kind of deal with the problem. It's like I've got a lot of stress on as well, and just kind of empathy means that this is stressful for me as well. I can't really deal with it adequately because I'm not in the mental space for it, and it would also add more stress to me. So I'd really prefer if we could speak about this another time if that's okay. Literally, just as simple as that. I think any good friend will understand. If they don't, they're probably not a good friend. And honestly, you're alright to just turn around and go, well, I'm sorry. I've said what I've said. I'm not doing it. You're alright. That's okay for you.
Alright.
I'd say that is my advice on that situation.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No, of course. I hope that helps.
Yeah. I do have one thing to say. There are definitely people in the chat saying that Josh is the yassified version of Connor Eats Pants. I just thought that should be out there.
I think Connor
What does that
expands
mean?
as yassified as they come.
What does justified mean?
What did you say?
What does it mean?
No, say that again.
Yeah, you know,
Say,
yeah.
say it to the microphone.
Yossified.
Yoss.
Yossified.
Josh is yossified. Josh is
We
the
did it,
yossified.
chat.
No, Josh, you're the yossified Connor Expanse, and Connor Expanse is the yassified Connor Expanse. That's true. That's very true. I think no, you're right. You're right.
What does it mean?
You're too close now. You definitely know everyone. Do you want to tell them actually, Cosmo? Do you want to tell them what yassified means?
Well, well, yassified. It's like you're the like stereotypical gayer like version of.
That wasn't what I thought it meant. Is that genuinely what it means? I would have given him a wrong description. Is that what it means?
I think.
Oh, I was that made me laugh. Shit, I didn't know it meant that. Is that what it means? Fuck it out. Right, well.
I think.
I thought it meant pretty. I thought it meant better looking. Shit.
I mean that could be like a thing that is like implied. Like
Perhaps
like,
it is what
yeah.
is implied. Well, I appreciate you. I mean, I've been educated as well, and I appreciate that. Take care.
Yeah, you too.
Listener beloved, thank you for the prime. Also, Ella, can you say hi to Ella Fox? Then all my problems will disappear. Hi, Ella Fox. Josh?
No, it says Jack.
Oh, okay.
I know.
Apparently, you didn't put Josh's name in the donut, so we won't say hi to you.
No way.
Sriosa, or Criosa, thank you for the 15 months. And Dead Poet Faith, thank you for 2 months. Anyway. Does yassify really mean that? I thought it meant, like, pretty. Drop the eyebrow routine. You have trimmed your eyebrows. I can see it.
Yeah, but it's not.
I didn't
it's
realise
not a
you did that.
routine. I just look at my eyebrows, go, they need a bit of a trim. Get
You
scissors
have
out.
as well. I didn't know you did those things.
Yeah, of course I have to do them.
Josh trims his
My
eyebrows.
eyebrows would be like this big if I didn't. It's not like I go out and get them done. I've got little scissors and I just go around them, make them look all nice and fancy, and then go out and bosh. That's it. It's not a routine really. It's just when I look at my eyebrows, think, yeah, they need doing, I'll do them. That's
No
it.
wiser word said. Lizzie Hunter, thank you for 2 months. With scissors? With scissors?
Yeah.
Oh, everyone's going to be annoyed
Little
because...
scissors. Don't laugh.
I saw something in the chat. It's alright. Anyway, I think we're going to bring the next person. Helmet Man.
Shit, yeah.
Shit!
Sorry.
It's you. But I'm convinced that's Swagger Soul's helmet. That's just Swagger Soul's.
I won't get that. I
Are you
won't get
Swagger
that.
Souls?
No.
Swagger Souls, my good friend Swagger Souls. You can ask me for advice anytime, Swagger Souls. What do you want to know?
I want to know how to find direction in a life, kind of, where to go after
Ooh.
graduating.
That's hard, because I wouldn't say even now I have direction. This is one of my big complaints at the moment. I don't know where I want to end up. It's hard. It's hard to say where you want to end up. Especially if you're in a position where you have an opportunity, but you don't know what you want to do with that opportunity. That's really tough. So I empathise, but I'm not quite sure how to solve it. Joshua Manifold, how are you so filled with direction?
I reckon you've got to try things. You've got to take risks. And
Yeah.
even if you're not sure if that's what you want to do, but you think it might be, take that risk. Because you'll either find out that it's not for you, or you'll find out that you love it. It's one or the other. And if you find it's not for you, you try another thing. You keep on trying and trying and trying until you find what you really want to do. You eliminate all them things until you're down to just a couple, and then you'll find what's right for you. And that's it. That's what I'd say.
Yeah.
Some people in chat were also suggesting purchasing a compass. I think that could also help a lot.
My rest of my family are running in forests all the time, so they have those.
They have... Oh, excellent. Then I'd say, they're clearly masters of direction. Perhaps you have some,
if you're ever lost,
worthy
follow your
advices.
nose.
Yeah,
That's what I'd say.
I will.
That's true. If you're
Yeah.
lost, just follow your nose.
And where will
Yeah.
that lead you, Josh?
Follow
Yeah.
just wherever your nose is.
I will do. And Brother Manifold, you're way better than Jack Manifold.
Okay, we remove this guy. Bye-bye. Yeah,
Why
I hope I
would-
helped. Yeah, I hope I helped. Mod, you removed me, you fucking... Remove him, not me. Don't kick me from my own VC. Kick him out. Jesus Christ. Mod's kicked me from the fucking Discord. Right, you're not getting paid anymore. It's like I paid them in the first place. It's a joke, because I don't. Anyway, I think we'll bring in the next individual, if that's okay. With you, if you'd like to drag someone in, you know, maybe not drag me out. That'd be great. Thank you. Oh, Wilbur, sir. Hello. Hi, Wilbur, sir.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, welcome.
Are you offering advice?
I am offering so much advice. Both of us. We've got wells of it.
Amazing. Okay, well, I have just a simple one, and then I'll be out of your hair.
Ah.
If you know, I mean, not that you have much, but I'll be out of it the minute I'm done.
It wouldn't be. I mean, at the end of the day, if you stayed, I'd find you. So don't worry about it.
So when one is getting down and dirty with their babe, their fly girl.
He's a child,
you know.
Will. He's a child. He's a child. He's not an adult man.
Hey, Jack and Jack's brother. My advice, my question is, you know, what, you know, with if I had if I was lactose intolerant, how much milk should I drink?
Probably.
I want to have a little bit. I want to have a little bit.
You can have a little bit, you know, on the weekends as a treat if you've been a good boy.
Okay.
Just don't have any when you've got to be somewhere important.
That's good. Actually, that's good advice.
You ever had a bit that you've planned out just hit a brick wall and you don't know what to do anymore?
Well, just take the headphones off. Right. Well, no. Oh, he's left. Never mind. Well, we'll never know what he wants to do when he gets down and dirty. And we all know I'm so full of advice for that because obviously I'm incredibly well qualified. Anyway, sorry, I didn't want for you to hear that. Right, let's move someone in, shall we? Welcome, Chazza. I hope you don't have any question about sex. What's the question?
Right, so I'm in a school play, right?
Yeah.
And it's on Wednesday, and I'm a main role. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's A Midsummer Night's Dream by Shakespeare.
I have heard of A Midsummer Night's Dream. I actually like it.
Yeah, so I'm one of the main characters. I'm one of the lovers, and I haven't learned my lines, and I speak in almost every act.
Jesus! What have you done that for?
Procrastination.
Foolishness.
Yeah,
Anyway.
Foolishness. Sorry. Yeah.
Carry on. No, please. We're in this
Do
situation
you have
now.
any? What? Sorry.
We're in this situation now. We can't. You know, we're here. Right?
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. That's okay. No, please. What's your advice? What's the question? Sorry.
How do you have any tips on how to remember things easily, or even if you have done drama yourself, how
I've
to
got
remember
one.
lines easily?
I believe.
How long you got left? Just double check.
How long you
Wait,
got
what, sorry?
left until the play?
How long you got
Oh,
left? now?
3 days.
Right.
Okay.
I would say, so what you do is, you go through the lines, you read them out and
A good
record
one.
yourself. Alright?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, good one, Josh.
when you're going to sleep, you listen to them through your headphones and listen to you saying all the lines. And even fall asleep with them on, just keep on playing it and playing it and playing it, and then slowly
How
it'll
will
log
I
into
hear
your
it
brain.
though? If I fall asleep, how will I hear it?
No, because you do. It's
Subconscious.
Subconscious.
Oh, right. No, I get you.
So you'll remember them, even though you're like, how do I know? You'll keep on remembering them. I just say keep on listening to them through your headphones because I myself did take drama. I did do that.
You did? Actually, that's real.
Was it GCSE or
It was GCSE.
A level?
It was
Oh.
GCSE. So
He's not even done his A levels.
not old enough yet.
Oh wait,
Not old
really?
enough.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my
he's a
God.
boy.
Oh, I thought you were older.
No way.
No way.
I'd say just keep on listening to them through headphones, and slowly you'll keep on remembering them. And if you forget them, you forget them. You know what I mean? I think a big important bit is
Sorry, Josh, I don't speak.
if you know around about what you've got to say, just
Yeah.
go with that. You don't have to be precise all the time. Like for half
You
of my
kind of
plays,
do for Shakespeare, though, don't you?
It's Shakespeare. No, you do.
You kind of do for
Who
Shakespeare,
says?
Josh.
Who says?
I feel like most Shakespeare enjoyers will be like, you've butchered the works of Shakespeare here.
Yeah. Everyone would notice because there's an iambic pentameter.
There is
and
an iambic pentameter you got to keep up.
Just listen to it through your headphones. That's all I say.
Yeah, no. In fairness, not actually bad advice. I mean, how do you find learning lyrics?
I listen to the song too much, literally.
Yeah, but I mean, like, do you learn lyrics quickly?
Oh yeah, very.
Yeah, then I'd say you're not gonna have much difficulty because the method Josh is talking about kind of engages that same part of your brain that just kind of like recalls listening.
I guess that
and
makes
minutes.
sense, yeah.
And when it's your own voice, it actually you remember it more.
I don't know if that's true
Oh,
or not.
It's true.
Potentially.
Yeah, but listening to your own voice is not great.
You'll get used to it.
I hate it.
You might hate it, but then you'll remember it more because you're like, oh, I hate this. And,
Yeah.
You know.
Oh.
Someone
My
can
house
sing your
alarm is
lines
going
like
off.
a song and record it and listen to it. It might work, but
Yeah.
To be fair, Shakespeare's kind of rhythmic anyway, so that might just kind of.
That's
work.
true. That is true.
But yeah, I think that works. I found as well a more traditional method. Writing things down tends to help you remember things, but also if you're speaking every act, it's probably a lot to write down.
Yeah. Well, there's 5 acts, and I speak in 4 of them, so.
Yeah. The other thing is if you have friends. I didn't mean to say it like that. I like said it. I was like, well, that sounds a bit harsh. But if you do have friends,
Thanks, Jack.
then have one of them come over and like read through it with you.
If
Have
it
them
worked
play
for
the
you, I
parts.
would,
That
but
also
be here
because you also
today.
need to remember
Yeah.
your cues as well as your lines. So.
God, I didn't even think of that, to be fair.
Yeah, but anyway,
you've got a lot on your hands there.
You've got a lot to do in 3 days. Find someone who's particularly free is my advice. But it's not undoable.
Yeah, no, it's not undoable, because
really
I'm at
hard.
rehearsals for, from tomorrow, it's 9 till 6, so.
Well, you've got bags of time.
Yeah,
Admittedly,
no.
that is a lot of time. But anyway, I think that's
I'm
good.
just
I think,
freaking out.
Hey, rightfully.
Yeah.
Don't
It's my first show
procrastinate
in,
in
6
future.
years.
Don't do that.
Oh, no, I
Silly.
know.
Foolishness.
Yeah, but still, I had exams as well, though.
Yeah. I don't care. I'm scolding you.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
You're scolding me.
I am. Anyway, off with you now.
Alright. Well, thank
Hope
you
that
very much
helps.
for your help. It
No,
did,
of
it
course.
did. Thank you.
Take care.
Have a nice night.
Alright. Someone donated. We got 2 donation ones. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be here today. So thank you. Oh no, of course. You're more than welcome. Also, someone else said, this may seem odd, but has anyone ever told you that you have a very uncanny resemblance with Russell Howard? Face and right. Someone said face and gesture-wise. I don't think I
Is
look
he
like
blonde
Russell
one?
Howard. Yes, he is. Let me. Russell Howard. I don't think I look like Russ.
Oh.
No, I don't look like Russell Howard!
No, take his hair off.
2 months, let's go.
Pull that face and right now. No, you do a bit. Pull that face. No, bit down on one side. Yeah, no, you do.
I don't look like Russell Howard. He has a lazy eye!
Yeah, you do.
I don't have a lazy eye. My eyes are perfectly straight. They look
in that
at
camera,
the same
look in
thing.
that camera. Yeah, it's gone.
No,
it's gone.
No.
You're looking at your kneecap.
You do. No, I don't have a
Jack,
lazy
I
eye.
need advice. I have a crush on my ex, so how do I get over them?
Well, I mean, I would imagine you do. You were with them once. I would say. I mean, I don't think it's bad advice. I think it's worth acknowledging. But I would say.
You find somebody else.
Honestly, yeah, I'd say if you're struggling. No, that's not always healthy.
No.
I think just kind of realise why it wasn't working. The only reason, if it wasn't working, it wasn't working. It's not going to work. I would say just kind of.
Depends how long ago this ex is. This ex could be 5 years ago.
If it was 5 years ago, then yeah, maybe time to move on. It really depends how recent it was.
No,
I
because they have a crush on their
Manifold.
ex. It could- do
I
you know what
have
They could
news
ended it
about
all.
the
It all
sandwich
depends on the
situation, but it isn't good.
I personally say if you have a crush on your ex, then you can. There's 2 ways you can do it. You can either tell your ex, depending on how it's ended, that you still like them, or you can just accept that you still like them and just move on. Try and ignore it. That's all I say. There's not a lot you can do really. You either tell them or you don't tell them. You move on with life without them, or you try and get them back in your life.
Fuck them. That's what I'd say. Anyway, not like literally, just you know.
Well, it could.
No, we're not suggesting that. Anyway, 8 months with Russell Howard. OMG, fuck you. Sigma, how do you think with the Prime? And someone said, Manifold, I have news about the sandwich situation, but it isn't good. What do you mean the sandwich situation? In quote marks, as if I'm aware. What does that mean? I don't like it.
So just got
A friend of mine recently broke up with her boyfriend, and she said to me, "Oh, I'm a bit upset about it." Like, and this was on the day she broke up with him. I went, and she went, "I broke up with my boyfriend this morning." I went, "Why are you upset? You did it." That was that was rude of me. But
no, that's not true.
I felt like being mean.
No, that's true. You can be sad.
No, you are allowed, but I thought I was going to be mean to her.
I've had many girlfriends and I've broke up with all of them and I've been sad. Because
I was trying to be mean, in fairness. I'm sorry. That was my bad. You can be upset about it. I just wanted to tell her off. Anyway, idiot sandwich. OMG, the sandwich person. Why? The sandwich was evil like Smager. Am I stupid?
what do you mean by
Oh, they thought their sandwich was moving. Oh yeah, that was it. It was like staring at them and trying to eat them. Oh god, I wonder what the news is. Anyway, someone cheered 500 bits. Hi Jack, I have a huge crush on this guy. I'm terrified of losing my friendship with him. Should I keep my feelings to myself or just say yo and tell him? Say yo and tell him. I say that every time. There's no point in trying to keep the friendship because ultimately you're just gonna every single day be like, what if? What if he likes me back? What if? And it's just gonna be torture for you.
True. It's
not gonna be a friendship you value. You know, honestly, I'd say you're better losing the friendship if you have those sort of feelings. That's just the way I see it. Anyway, we're gonna bring in the next person now. I spoke about that one last time, so I'm just not giving too much airtime to it because I gave the exact same advice last time. We're gonna bring in the next person now. The next individual, the next crazy individual, with a crazy problem that we gotta solve with our crazy solutions. This is me stalling because I think the mod has gone for a shit or something because they. There we go, Tommy, welcome. Hit me with the problem.
Hello. Wait, let me mute stream.
Hey,
hello.
I'll do.
Oh my god. So my problem is that I got really bad jealousy issues, but I don't know how to control them.
You can't really control them.
I like Josh did a frown, a very visible frown before he said that. So I just wanted you to know that.
If you're a jealous person, you're a jealous person. You can't really do anything about it. Or you can
I think you can. I think you can work on that.
Not really. You can work on hiding it. You can't actually get rid of that feeling. That is you as a person. That is who you are. You can't change who you are.
I disagree. I reckon you can.
You can, but you wouldn't be.
I'm not a jealous person though. I don't care. Don't care. So
yeah, but the problem is that my partner doesn't really like it. So.
If you want to do it just because, for your partner's sake, I reckon that you're just gonna have to try and hide it more that you're jealous. You can't really help being jealous.
Everyone's disagreeing with you, Joe. No, some people are.
No, because that's you as a person. If you're a jealous person, you're a jealous person. It's hard to get rid of that feeling of being jealous because that's just you. I think it's easier to hide it. Be like, if they tell you something, just be like, oh, okay, that's cool. But inside, yeah, you might feel jealous about it, but you've not got to let them know that you're jealous.
Someone said this in chat, and I think this is going to sound harsh, but I don't mean it from a place of judgment. But someone said working on your insecurities can help, and I can help. I think that's true.
True. Yeah.
I think a lot of the time when it comes to jealousy, it usually comes from you not feeling confident in yourself. Like basically, you see your partner around someone else, and you're like, they're better than me, and that makes me sad because like they're gonna steal them. And it's like, just realistically kind of make yourself aware. And your partner can help in this as well, in assuring you that they are satisfied with you and stuff like that. And as long as you assure yourself, they're happy with me, they're not going to do that to me, I trust them. And having a lot more trust in them as well.
You've got to trust the other person.
I think, you know, you can, I think doing that helps a lot, in my opinion. Just kind of being self-assured and trusting of your partner helps kind of quiet down those emotions. Like being self-assuring, like when you feel jealous, because Josh is right to a degree that you naturally kind of will feel it, but then being able to comfort yourself instead of acting out and going, no, that's unrealistic, they're satisfied with you, all that, I think is the healthiest way forward.
Me and my partner have been working on that, so.
Yeah, no, exactly. I think just give it time. I think you'll work it out. It's a lot of communication. That's relationships.
You've got to remember to reassure them as well. It's all right wanting reassurance from them, but if you're not reassuring them back, then they might not want to reassure you as much because then they might feel vulnerable. I don't know.
Not vulnerable, but like as if they're giving more.
Yeah, they're giving more. They might feel it's more one-sided because they're giving you all of this, but you're not giving it them back.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand that. I just want to quickly say that I love your streams and they have helped me so much. So thank you for that.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Okay, bye.
Anyway, take care. What was this? Hey King, I don't know if you remember, I was the person who came to the arcade vlog straight from a cybersecurity conference. And I want to tell you that I met a girl there who was 3 days ago became my girlfriend, so thanks for getting me late, King. You're more than welcome. You are more than welcome. I'm glad it worked out for you. That's really cool. I like that. I like that a lot. A couple got together because they met at one of my video recordings. That's really cool. I like that. Were you in Sheffield yesterday, King? I was, actually. Yeah, I was in Sheffield yesterday. Yeah, I was.
Well, I was.
Yeah, Meadowall. That's in Sheffield. Yes, I was in Sheffield yesterday. I know. It's... Ooh, but...
Mental broth.
You know, is what it is. Anyway, don't know if I'll play Matchmaker once more. I'm a great matchmaker. I have been at parties.
11 months OMG. Josh
I
Manifold, figurehead of the Manifold clan.
He is a really
I've like tried to set up my friends with threesomes. I've done everything for them. I'm a great guy.
On the topic of you looking like someone, has anyone ever told you that you have a resemblance to Jamie Campbell Bower?
I don't know who that is. I don't know who Jamie Campbell Bower is. Because I like to help my friends. Because I see opportunities and I take them for my friends.
I've helped my friends get many dances at school discos.
Exactly, he's just like me for real. But yeah. This is an I've overshared moment. No, it isn't. I didn't do anything.
Hi, Jack
I just
and Josh.
saw a
Here's
couple
my
who were
issue.
open to it and I
How
knew my
the
friend
hell
would be
do
down
do
and I thought...
gender? I don't know if I'm a boy
Marriage.
or non-binary, and it's stressful.
And it didn't work out.
I
They
don't
went,
care if
no,
you
not
can
him.
help, but if
And I
either
went,
you or
oh.
Chat can,
And then I
I'd
went.
really appreciate
But I
it.
tried! I really tried! And to my friend who didn't get laid, I apologise. There was nothing I could have done. They weren't interested. It was awful. Awful. Terrible situation. Felt so bad. Anyway. Oh, one in Stranger Things. Never mind, I have been told I look like Jamie Campbell Bower. KCM, thank you for the 3 months. And hi, Jack and Josh, here's my issue.
You've been 11, not 1.
No, I've been told like both of them. I've been told I look like 3 of the experiment kids from Stranger Things because they all have shaved heads. So you know, apart from 1, but apparently we have similar facial structure. So I'm fucked.
Playing with the pliers, I just caught a finger in it.
You just caught your finger in it.
No, I was doing that.
No, you said that so quickly it sounded like I was caught fingering it, which it doesn't sound good, Josh.
I didn't finger a plier.
Good. Anyway, someone has. How the hell do I do gender? I don't know if I'm a boy or non-binary, and it's stressful. So if you can help, if either you can or chat can, I'd really appreciate it. I'm not really sure because I've always been very, aware of my gender identity, and I would say gender dysphoria is something that's really hard to advise on unless you experience it. But I would just say don't stress.
No. Just live every day as it comes. Do you know what I mean? Don't always worry about that. When you know, you'll know.
Yeah.
Time will tell.
You don't need an answer straight away.
Don't think every day that you've got to figure out who you are. Time tells you who you are, and when you know, you'll know. That's what I'll say.
That's honestly very true. Bob on. I would say bang on the money. Anyway, let's bring the next person in. Stop fucking kicking me from the Discord! Why are you kicking me from the Discord?
Just don't like you.
Right, this is ridiculous. This is foolishness. The person's muted. Bye bye. Let's bring another one in.
Hello.
There's no one been
I just
taken.
want to say
Beth, welcome.
Hey up.
Your
Hello.
bio says fuck off.
No.
Hurt my feelings already, but please, I'm gonna let it slide. What's your problem?
Wait, can you hear me alright?
No. Beth, no, Josh, don't lie. Yes, we can.
Right. Right. Do you know at the end of year 11 how you need to do work experience and stuff?
Yeah. I do. Josh is freshly out of it, so he knows.
Right. So I've gone into town and I've been like, oh, do you have any jobs going for me? And there was like, oh, well, you need work experience to get a job. And I was like, well, I can't get work experience until I get a job to get work experience. So do you have any tips on how to do it?
Do you have any family members who would be able to do something for you?
I mean, I do, but I don't really know how to ask them about it.
Just be like, right, school need me to do work experience. Is it okay if I come along with you for a couple? I don't know how long it is. Is it a week or so?
Well, it's not really to do with school. It's just it's prioritised for sixth form, really. So.
Well, just say to them, I need to do this for sixth form. Can I do it with you? If they say no, then you can't do it with them. If they say yeah, then you can do it with them. Do you know what I mean? Just keep on asking around.
Josh Manifold basically says deploy nepotism and hope you get a job that way. My advice is actually way more reliable. and that is that you can always offer to do free placement. I know it's a bit shit because you would like to earn money for the work you're doing, but at the end of the day, you know, if you need the experience, a lot of places will take you on a free placement.
Oh, I didn't know we had.
Not only that, but volunteering at like homeless shelters and soup kitchens and things like that counts towards work experience, and also they're very unlikely to turn you down. They're always looking for volunteers. There's not enough people.
That's true.
So I'd say volunteering is honestly your
And
safest
obviously, a lot
bet.
of people like to see voluntary work on like CVs and that.
And it's very fulfilling.
Yeah.
So I'd say voluntary work is honestly your best bet.
Yeah.
Someone in chat said Greg's is hiring, but I don't. You see, they didn't say which Greg's, so I maybe
just go to
also
every Greg's.
try every Greg's in the UK. One of them's apparently hiring.
I don't think I want to try Greg's, to be honest. I'm not really a good cook, so.
You don't have to
No,
cook.
you just have to burn it in a toaster.
Work tills.
Well, I burn toast, so.
Just work tills.
Yeah.
Just work tills.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, no, I hope that, I'd say volunteering is your best bet. So you know.
Yeah.
Of course. Anyway, I hope that helps. Take care.
Thank you. You too. Goodbye.
Bye bye. Right. Oh, we got more. So Jack, thank you for the £2 by the way. So Jack, I have social anxiety and I'm okay-ish with talking to people online sometimes, but I absolutely suck at keeping relationships of any kind because talking to people is hard. I also have a hard time getting out of the house for some reason. For the same reason, sorry. I think, again, I always give the same talk with confidence, but it is, in my opinion, confidence is all about caring less about negative response. I'm not telling anyone to be a dickhead. Like, I'm not saying do anything you want and don't care about negative consequence. But don't care about, like, it. You probably have most people have a decent sense of, like, morals and what is right and what is wrong. And if you are acting right for a situation and people still then judge you, they are in the wrong, and that's morally unjust. And you don't have to care about people doing those things. They're not the people you want to surround yourself with. So don't care about their responses. Don't care about anyone you don't care about. As long as you're pleasing the people you care about, and don't go, I'm not just saying be a people pleaser, but as long as, you know, you can gain the sort of respect of the people that you care about, that's all that really matters. And I generally find that helps provide you with the confidence that will make going outside easier and talking to people easier. Because you don't have to worry about what if they thought that was a bit weird or blah, blah, blah. Also bear in mind, you are the most important part of your life. You are not the most important part of anyone else's life. And they're probably not going to be replaying the slightly awkward thing you said in their conversation all day like you are. They're probably going to go, oh, that's a bit weird, and then never think about it again. Like, it's not that deep to them.
Well, I mean, I think trying to find something you're passionate about helps to get outside. You're passionate, like, I mean, it's hard, but like with sports and that. If you find you're passionate about a sport, then you go outside and do that sport. And you'll find somebody else who's passionate about that sport. And then you've got something in common. Then you can talk about that with somebody else, and then you start to find out about them. And that's how you make friends, really.
I'm not, now don't get me wrong, I think a lot of people are basically saying, here's the cure to anxiety. I'm not saying that. I'm saying these things can help. Things can help build confidence. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm not saying, like, this is the cure, but hopefully it should help to a degree. Because people in chat saying I'm not confident. I'm trying to teach you how to have a bit more confidence, you know? But anyway, the waiting room. Drag someone in. I want to talk to real people. Welcome, Mod Snakey.
Snakey.
What is it you have to say?
Hello.
Hi.
So, my brother, his birthday is going to be coming up in a couple months. But the thing is...
No, it's not.
No, not me.
Oh, your brother. Sorry, my bad.
My brother.
I
Yeah,
thought
my
you were
little brother.
Because I'm like, that's a lie. It's
Yeah.
not. My birthday's coming up then.
My little
say
brother's
no?
birthday is
Sorry,
coming
I'm
up
gonna
in a
chat
couple months. And he's only a couple years younger than me. But the
Right.
thing is, I don't hang out with him all that much, so I wasn't sure what to get him. I do know a couple of things that he likes, though, like Minecraft and Fortnite, because that's really what we talk about when I go and hang
I'd
out
say
with him.
get him a Jack Manifold cameo. Get him a Jack Manifold personal cameo. Go to cameo.com.
No.
Get him a cameo.
The answer to all of that is V-Bucks. That will help anybody. Just get V-Bucks. They can get all the skins they want. Sorted.
Get him the ultimate Fortnite guide. Get him the, you like FNAF? Get him the FNAF lore book.
They'll think you're the best sibling if you get them V-Bucks. I promise you.
Oh, really? Thank you.
Yep.
Get him some V-Bucks.
Some V-Bucks. They did have a Fortnite birthday party a couple years ago, so that'll work.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
it's
like,
perfect.
got some V-Bucks. sorted.
What? What did you just say?
Yo, got some V-Bucks.
Oh. No books, Jack. That's cringe. Books aren't cringe. Books expand your mind.
Books, no good. Books.
Why is that, Josh?
Because I can't read them.
Josh doesn't like books that don't have pictures.
Yeah.
Anyway, I hope the V-Bucks idea works. Let me know.
I will. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Take care.
You too.
Alright, let's get the next individual in here. I'm not waiting around. Someone just donated and said, "Hello, Jack and Josh Manifold. I need advice on how to reveal my wiener to my friends on the Be Real app." You're a prick. Never come back here. Never donate again. I don't need your money. I don't need your custom. Cooked cheese, welcome.
Thank you. Okay. So I'm dealing with a problem here. A few weeks ago I was like at a party and I was quite bored, I think. So I started speaking with this like really weird accent. I'm not sure why, but I did anyways. However, some people turned up to our like group and started speaking to us. They were actually really nice and we clicked really well. So we added their socials, started speaking a bit, and then like next week we are going to meet up again. However, I don't know if I should continue speaking with this like accent because obviously they're going to remember it and like they pointed it out and made fun of me. Like, yeah, I don't know what to do.
Can we hear the accent, please?
Yeah,
This is important for the question, by the way. It's Josh.
So I spoke in Swedish, so I don't know how to like transfer
No, hit
that.
me with it in Swedish. I'll just do it off sound. It doesn't matter, you know.
Oh god, okay. You're not allowed to laugh, okay?
I won't. Contain it. We were going to do You Laugh You Lose today before Wilbur stole it from us.
Never laugh once.
So true. Okay,
So true.
here we go. Ja, så jag tycker nog att vi ska skaffa oss en riktigt fin båt att åka i. Yeah, I was basically speaking like that like the whole time. I don't know how I kept up with it, but...
But say that again, but in your normal accent.
Yeah, because to me, I'll be real with you, that just sounded like Swedish.
Okay, so jag tror
That's
att
how
vi
I
ska
picture.
köra.
That's how. Sorry.
Normal accent, please.
I actually don't remember what sentence I just said.
Just speak Swedish again. You'll be fine.
Okej. Ja, hej alla svenskar i chatten. Jag älskar er. Ni är riktigt fantastiska. Jag vet att ni är där.
It was a bit forced.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand Swedish, but to me,
no,
it sounded a bit similar. And the accent sounded a bit
I don't know
similar.
if I should take this as a compliment or not because it. Okay.
But what I mean, what?
I think that's
what
to
is
do
the
with the
big-
language barrier.
what-
I think.
yeah.
I think.
What's the
Yeah,
big
but-
problem in not doing that accent?
Well, they're just gonna when you meet them again, they're
Because
gonna be
it's-
like, "You sounded
and
different last time. Why do you sound different?"
I had a sore throat.
Yeah, but it's like really weird, and I think they only because we only met once. You only like remember a few things about the person, obviously. So I'm pretty sure that is like the main thing they remember about me. That
You know
I
what?
had like a silly
I
accent.
think this would be quite funny. This is what I'd do. I'm not suggesting it's necessarily the right way to respond, but it's what I'd do. Just gaslight them. Just if they just they'll go. Did you speak different last time? I go, no. What are you talking about? Just deny. Just deny you ever sounded different. You've always sounded this way, and that is true, and that is fact. And if they, you know, if they don't believe you, say they're wrong.
Agree.
That's quite a good point. However, as I mentioned, we have texted a bit, and they have mentioned the accent, and I've been like, yeah, funny, that's just how I speak. But I can just ignore that. Like, I can delete those messages.
Look, you don't have to do that. You could also just be honest, just speak normal, and be like, yeah, I was just taking the piss. But you also could just
That's so weird.
deny. Just keep saying, no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, so I would just be like, oh yeah, I was just thought it would be quite funny. Being
You could either
the
do
whole
that
night.
or just pretend it never happened. They're your two options. I know personally I would do the pretend it never happened, but that's me.
Or do another accent.
I lie for no reason.
Change it all up and do another accent.
That's an interesting one.
Every time you meet them, a different accent.
Talk like Joe Swanson, be like, "Hey Peter, welcome to."
I'll just like switch accent each sentence.
To
Just
Speeder.
keep on switching and switching and switching.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'll do that.
You do that, and then they'll be like, whoa, and then it's a mystery, and then they'll want to find out more about you and find out what your actual accent is, because you just keep on changing it. But put your actual accent in there at one point, so they know what you actually sound like, but they don't know that's your actual voice. Do you know what I mean?
That's quite good, actually. Yeah.
Right. Well, you've lost me at this point, but I'm glad you were helped.
Yeah.
Thank you for the advice.
You're more than welcome. Trust me. Right,
Okay,
take care.
lovely. You too.
Right. Oh well.
Everyone ignored my Joe Swanson impression. Can I just say that?
No.
It isn't rubbish.
Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter.
I don't know how to do it.
Hey, Peter. Meg was hit by a car, Peter.
I'm not even going to try it.
Peter, I hate to tell you, Meg was. It pains me from the waist up to tell you that. Meg has been killed by a car. And then Peter goes, I freaking hate Meg. That's good, Joe. She's dead. That's what he says.
Should we drag somebody in? Yeah, we should.
Hey, Peter. Hello, Peter.
Hello, Dan.
Hi, Dan.
Hello. What do you need help with?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
What do you need help with?
What
Alright,
advice do you need?
I know this is an issue you've struggled with in the past, Jack. Maybe you still do. I'm not sure. But I find George Not Found extremely attractive.
We're all there. All of us. We join
So what
hands
do I-
as one, but anyway.
He's out of my league. What do I do?
He's out of your league. And hey, I ain't even seen you and I know that to be true. No one's in his league, right? There's no one for that man. There's no one out there. There's no one out there. Many silly people will say Dream's the guy for him. It's wrong. Dream isn't in his league. I would say, dude, hey, join the party, you know. We're all out here. I think you got to settle for second best. You know, you got to move on. You got to start looking for other people. I'd say there's plenty of George Not Found lookalikes out there in the world, you know. For some reason, you can find them in pictures where they look like they're kissing other MCYTs. For example, the picture that looks like Scott's Major and George kissing, or the picture that looks like me and George kissing, or the picture that looks like Nikki and George kissing. There's basically a picture of someone who looks like George kissing someone who looks like another MCYT for pretty much everyone. I'd say contact those men, find out how you could kiss them, and that is probably your best bet.
Agreed.
So, since you mentioned settling for second best, would you be interested?
I'm much appreciative of that, but I would have to decline. I'm sadly taken by the grind. Taken by the grind, my friend. You know.
All right, so third best then.
Yeah, guess it will have to be King.
All right, Josh.
He's a boy. He's but a boy. He's a child.
Just a young boy.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. Otherwise, you'd be taking fourth best in jail.
Yeah. No,
in jail,
bring
my
mine.
friend. Yeah.
Never offered.
Yeah.
Never happened.
Right. It's all right. We forgive you. You didn't know no better. Anyway.
All right.
I hope
Thank
that
you.
helps you.
Very much.
Take care.
You too.
Dan was
Third
moving
best.
swift.
Third
Dan
best.
was moving swift.
Are they
He
having
moved
a
on
giggle?
quickly.
Having a giggle, third best. Ain't allowed.
Admittedly, you do come with a jail sentence. I'd say that knocks you
Not
down the
bothered.
ranking.
It's not knocking me to third, mate. It's knocking me to 2 at the max. I'm sorry. That is ticked me off.
Ticked you off. When have you ever said that?
Since I'm ticked off.
Ah, fair enough.
Cannot believe that. Third.
Oh my god. Anyway, we've got
Give
another
me
one.
find them and block them.
Josh, no. Fucking hell. I need advice. Josh,
yeah.
We've got one. I'm reading.
Oh,
I need
alright.
advice. I'm an adult, 21. I went on a date with a guy and we lightly made out. But when I got home, he sent me a message saying that he lied about his age and he's turning 18 this August. Now I feel like a fucking paedophile because I liked him. Don't worry. That's not your fault. Alright? At the end of the day, you cannot physically tell the difference between someone at the age of 17 and the age of 18, right?
Right. We've got 17. No, 17,
19. Exactly. Josh looks older than me, alright? You're not at fault for, without knowing, going, they're alright. Because you don't know. There's no way of guessing. Someone could look like an adult and not be. That's not your fault. You're only weird if you find out someone's a child.
And still go for it.
And you still go for it. That's strange. That's peculiar. Like, that's wrong in behaviour. but doing it without knowing is unwise if you don't ask people's ages. You always ask people's ages. I knew a guy for a long time who would consistently message underage girl like this. Didn't support this behavior, by the way. It was a guy that I wasn't particularly friends with, but I knew of, who would always get called out for messaging underage girls and be like, "Oh, I just didn't ask her age. I didn't think to ask, and then she turned out to be 13. I didn't message her afterwards." And it's like, you're not saved by if you keep forget to ask someone ages once, you're a moron. But whatever, do it several times. Le jail, le prison, right? I would say, just at the end of the day, don't feel bad. You were lied to as well, so it's not even your fault for not asking. You did everything correctly. You asked their age, they told you they were older than they are. You hung out with them, they've told you that you're younger, and you feel bad. As long as you don't see them again, you've done nothing wrong. You've done nothing wrong. Shit experience for you. If anything, you've been hard done to. They've done something wrong to you.
Yeah, agreed.
You know. But yeah, don't worry about that.
Nobody should lie about their age. It's not fair on other people.
Well said. Well said. Anyway, on to the next person. Drag them in. Also, decomposition mission. Thank you for 3 months.
Crickets.
Crickets. Nice profile picture. I recognise it. That's like some Newgrounds bullshit. Anyway.
I thought it was a cricket ball.
Welcome. No, it's not a cricket ball. What's your problem, Crickets? If you are speaking, we can't hear you, by the way.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
No. Yes.
I can. Welcome.
Hi.
Hi.
So, like everybody that is that has joined the voice chats, I have a problem.
That's real. Everyone has had one.
Yeah. You see, I have this like habit of trying to make everybody like happy, but like I know it's not like possible. But it's like somebody's always gonna be offended by something, most
People
likely.
pleasing. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty normal. That's a problem a lot of people have.
Yeah, and like I like to say I'm a pretty talkative person. With people I'm familiar with. I guess. But like I worry about it a lot. It's like I kind of evaluate every sentence I'm gonna say. Like I'm literally doing that right now. I feel like even though I have exactly what I want to say written down. But whatever. And I feel like my friends get a bit annoyed when like I ask if hey, am I going a bit too far with this, or are you good? Basically what I'm like trying to ask is like, possibly like, how would I possibly stop worried about my words too much?
I would say just kind of sometimes you can offend people and not be in the wrong. Some people have specific things they get offended about, and you might not be aware. I think as long as you're not doing anything that you actively are aware is offending people, then you're not really doing anything wrong. There's obviously a level at which you want to be cautious with people. There's certain things you can assume and read from people as well. But I'd say don't be overly cautious. A lot of people are forgiving. A lot of people, if you say something that's a bit out of line, will go, "Hey, you didn't mean it," all good. But at the end of the day, you can't please everyone. As someone who works on the internet, I'm very aware of that. There are plenty of people out there who every day tweet, "Jack Manifold smells," and I go, "Why?" But you can't help it. You can't help that.
Why do you smell?
I'm sweating. It's warm in here. But also fine. Anyway, sorry.
Farts.
Anyway, so I'm getting distracted. Yeah, I think don't get me wrong. Don't be intentionally an asshole, but don't worry too much when you're saying things about who will offend. If you go over it in your head and you're like, yeah, I see no reason why that'd offend people, then just stick to your guns, say it, and if it ends up doing, then literally all I do whenever I say anything is like, do I see any reason why that's offensive? No? Alright. Worth saying. And then if you're wrong, apologise. And people are forgiving, Some people will never get over it. I've done things on the internet that I've had to apologise for, and then some people will never get over, and they will think I'm a terrible, evil, horrible person forever. I'm evil, and and all that shit. But at the end of the day, not fuck those people because they're entitled to that opinion, but just like, I'm not going to cater to you. You do your thing, I'll do mine. That's how I see it. But yeah, I hope that helps.
Yes, it does. Thank you.
You're more than welcome. Take care.
Thank you. You too. And you, Josh, as well. And bye, chat.
Bye. Chat, say bye now. It'd be rude if you didn't. It'd be horrible. Someone said you're not as evil as the evil Smager, so I agree. So I disagree, sorry? Yeah, that's true. Everyone said bye. How polite. Anyway, now get ready to say hi, because we're dragging in the next person.
Hello.
Bring him in.
George.
George _ welcome.
Hi.
Hello, George _
Hi.
What's your problem, George _ hit us with it.
So, GCSEs at the moment. I'm sure
We've all
everyone
done
knows.
them. Josh is probably best for this, he's done them recently.
Yeah. Revising, I have
Yep.
the major issue of if I do not want to do it, I simply won't. I need motivation. I don't know how to motivate myself.
Come on, Josh. Motivate them.
I was the same, and I think the only thing I can tell you is if you don't, you'll be disappointed.
True.
And
I've had that mindset. I have tried that.
you got to
quite
think,
hard.
right? The time that you'll take to revise, just revise, because if you don't revise, then you won't have to do it again, and then you're gonna have to revise more. If you revise now, you won't have to revise as much later.
True. That's a valid point.
Yeah, no, that's not a bad point. I think Josh is right in the sense that like if you've got a while before you have to do the exams, right? Oh wait, no, you haven't.
No,
it's
it's
the exam
really
period at the
much
moment.
right
I just don't know. Lost all concept of time. But yeah, I think spreading it out over a shorter period, one means that per day you're not losing days to revision. You just do a bit and then you carry on with the rest of your day. And also, you're more likely to retain the little bit you did in small bursts than a lot in all one go. But yeah, I think just failing, you will waste more time in school if you arse up your GCSEs. You're just going to waste more and more time. So if you don't enjoy it, just kind of try and do that trade-off now.
You're never going to regret revising in the long run. You might at that time think, oh, I could have gone out, but you'll always regret not revising as much. Because
in the long term, you'll regret
if you
it.
revise as much as you can, and you know that right, I did as much as I could do, and I got that grade, then you know that's the best you could do. If you haven't revised and got a grade, well, you're not as happy with that. You're like, oh, look what I could have got if I revised. If you
But
revise
at the same time, if I don't revise and then fail, I have a reason for it.
No, but if you revise and fail, like I've tried my best still.
Yeah, here's the thing for you. You're a bit like me then, because I also like justification for failure. Because I don't like failure. I don't like it being my fault. So if I can pick something to pin it on, it's much easier. But I would say at the end of the day, look, if you fail, you fail. Your goal shouldn't be how to make failure more manageable. It should be how to avoid failure. If you're trying to make what you're doing here is saying I won't revise because then when I fail, because you're already writing it off by the sounds of things, it will be
not gonna do,
easier.
If you've got that mindset, you're not going to do good as well. You're not.
I think the thing you need to probably do is shake the idea that you feel like you might fail. Because honestly, the likelihood is if you put the work in, you won't.
If you say to yourself you're going to fail, you'll fail. That's how it works.
Okay, I'm definitely going to pass.
That's
and
good then.
Revise.
Well, yeah.
Exactly. There you are. I think just hold yourself to that. I found that discipline is very fulfilling. Saying you're going to do things and actually doing them makes you feel like a good person.
If you find it hard to revise, get into a routine. Set a time every day when you're going to revise. Because then you know that time you've got to revise. If it's just like, oh, I'll do a bit now because I've got some time. Well, no. Get a time so you know that time and you tell people, like your parents if you want, that at that time I'm going to be revising. So don't plan anything around that time because I've got to revise.
Okay.
Because you don't want any excuse not to revise. That time is your revision time. That's when you do it, and you do it. You don't sit on your phone. You just do it.
Okay.
And that's what everyone told Josh, and then he proceeded not to, and he failed every GCSE.
But I passed all my GCSEs with flying colours.
He
So
did.
it does not.
I'm lying to him. I'm lying about him. He passed very easily.
2 months, woo.
But anyway, thank you for 2 months. I would say that's all I've got for you, my friend George _. I hope that helps.
Thank you, it did.
No, that's all good. Right, take care.
Bye.
You too. Bye.
Bye. And with that, chat, we'll move in one more person. Bring in the final individual to be graced with my knowledge. And Josh Manifold.
Let's say. got better knowledge than you, mate.
Mm.
Got it tattooed on your chest.
With strength and integrity. Hectorverse Alt, welcome.
Yo.
Very disappointed you couldn't be bothered to pull out the main for this call, but you know, it's alright.
Hello. Yes.
Welcome.
that's me. Hello.
Hi. Are you trapped inside a kettle? Is this the problem I need to solve?
Sorry, it was just a fucking looking issue. I've got it sorted now. My PC is broken.
I don't think you have got it sorted. I think I can hear your hard
I
drive.
know.
Playing the recorder.
I know, it's very broken.
Why can't I hear it? I shouldn't be able to hear your hard
I'm
drive.
sorry. I don't have a graphics card on my PC. It's a very old one. I need a new one. I'm saving
That's
up.
alright, please. Hit me with your advice before your
Right,
hard drive deafens me.
I have
mean,
very bad
problem.
self-esteem. How do I fix that?
The same advice I give for confidence. Fuck everyone else. You know, who gives a shit? Why does it matter?
Me,
What are you insecure about? You know?
Everything.
You live it
Me
how you
being
want.
openly transgender to my school and everything, people have been bullying me. I am getting hurt.
And don't get me wrong, that shit. Like this is the thing. At that point, I can't say don't care about it because ultimately that shit's gonna sting. And I would say, you know, the thing is with bullying, it's like handling it like it's very difficult to handle. Like I'd say tell people, and sometimes that works if your school's got a good infrastructure, and sometimes it doesn't. And in my school, it didn't, so it didn't really help. But I think, you know, if you surround yourself with friends that don't care and just kind of be like, I don't give a shit what anyone else says, because why? They're in the wrong. The people bullying you are in the wrong. You don't need like. If you have any self-doubt that you are the problem, let me assure you right now you're not, right? Instantly, I can tell you that. Don't even have to know you to know that, right? If you being transgender is the problem they have, then not sadly, sorry, they are definitely in the wrong. There's nothing you can change, right, okay? So, in my opinion, if you can try, and I realise this is difficult, but if you can try to say, fuck them, what they're saying is incorrect and it does not matter, it is simply words. They are literally... Pyrocycle is the person who says this. He like sees this shit about himself and he just goes words. And it like literally reduce it. When you reduce it down to that, it's so demeaning to their point. It's like literally they are just they're making noises. And those noises are so devoid of meaning because they are so obviously wrong that it is words. And like if you can try and take it that way, and if you can words it, then you should hopefully build some confidence because you're only gonna. Basically, if you control what is words, and what is things that actually hold meaning, then you have all the power. And I think that seems to be the best
I am
thing.
actually able to get out of there. I'm going to college 2 years early to do construction.
Boss, I mean that is excellent. I mean there you go. I mean that's
I still have to do my
excellent.
GCSEs, of course, but I am getting out of there. Thank God.
That's fine. That's absolutely fine. At the end of the day, I think it sounds like you're in a good thing. You're getting out of there. And I'd say if you take the advice that I give, I think it's difficult to take. I'm not saying it's an easy thing to do, but it should help a bit.
It will.
At least. But anyway, enjoy your apprenticeship. I was doing one before I did streaming, and they're actually really good. They qualify you very, very well. So I wish you all the best.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing bricklaying as my main. I'm going to be working on my stepdad's place.
Fucking, hey, trades are great, man. Trades in this economy.
Yeah,
in this economy.
And I get
Trades
the
are great.
ladies.
You got what?
I'm going to get Dosh and I'm going to get ladies from that job, what I've been told.
Dosh and ladies. I mean, that is what every job should bring. Dosh and ladies.
Exactly.
Is that not right, Josh Manifold?
Yep.
Anyway.
That's very correct.
I hope I could help.
Yep. Thank
Anyway.
you.
Of course. Take care. Hope you get a better hard
I will,
drive.
thank you. Very nice meeting you.
You too. Take care.
Will do. Bye.
Bye-bye. Chat. And with that, I think me and Josh Manifold are done giving advice for the evening. Anyway, see you all soon, guys. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one. You two don't look like brothers. Well, we are, alright?
No way.
So don't chat shit in my chat. Don't be saying those things, because we are.
Brothers for life.
What's up, Manifold Brothers?
What up?